ethnicity was the word that he used. And he did say that he's been on the short end of the stick where he's had to go home early or something, and he had to deal with his girl in the car and all this. And he's saying, like, these pictures on Instagram and these videos where they're in the rainforest and they're like, oh, look at us on vacation, because Z, the other guy, was saying, and he was kind of Irish looking, but he looked worried. He was saying, oh, they're on vacation. And it looked like he was worried about even the vacation, like going to Florida, Puerto Rico, or wherever they're going, or California, or Washington, whatever it is, or out of the country. And it looked like he was worried about being with his family during that time, like on vacation. That's what I picked up. And so the other guy's like, but they don't tell you before they took that video, she's fighting with her man, and then they take the video and everything's fine, on Instagram. And I'm like, or she got sick, and they were laughing. I'm like, she got sepsis, like she got some rare disease, and, so, but it was okay. I wasn't really expecting such hostility, though, just for a regular conversation, like, about girls. Like, I said, how I started it was, all of the girls are in Louisville, and I don't know, the music's blaring. They probably couldn't even hear what I was saying anyway, but, of course they're like chiving back and forth about me, and it's like, the black man in the middle on the other side, he was cool the whole time, but it's like, don't diss him and don't act like, you're cool because you got a black man with you. It's like, just be cool. Like, don't be putting on any fronts with it. And that's what I didn't like. And the bearded guy on the right, he was kind of like Russian. I could tell he looked very Russian, but he was Americanized. I mean, he had, he looked like a middle-aged, like a, that funny guy who did Noah, and of course he was referencing Noah, but didn't even know that he was referencing Noah. And it's like, the guy with Jim Carrey that did Bruce Almighty, and then they did the Noah Almighty, and he kind of looked like him, but like body structure, but more like shorter and just beard, and but in his face looked very, very Russian. I was like, wow, he looks really Russian. But of course he's saying he's Nordic, like he had no idea. Like I could tell them what both of them were, and the black guy, but the black guy really kept everything really stable, but I just didn't like the disrespect, really. But yeah, I mean, I went to White Castle, after my birthday in 2015. That same White Castle, it's by Captain D's. That's where I went that night, and when I laid down as a Brahma, and I've been going there because McDonald's is closed. And it just brings back memories, but it's all like good, but that's why you see like Kenny in the news, and it's like, I never want to see them again, but that, yeah, so, but that's been good, it's like a circle of life. You have to remember, when you're doing all this, you have to go to where, you were persecuted, where, you know, you face your fears. You got to face your fears. You really do. And if you guys are just eating McDonald's and standing up eating McDonald's, it's like you're not getting what you need for your wages of sin to be fruitful. It's like if you're just jagging every night some, you know, beautiful girl, it's like you're not, it's not showing up because you don't have a creative fruit. Like you got to make a story. Like you got to own your own story. You got to be confident. Own your world. Like own this world. Don't be just going place to place like, well, I got to get a job and, you know, all this. I mean, own your world. Own your reality. You're a man. Like own this. And for the women, you're a strong woman.